Affluents of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Just 52 minutes ago.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This one out quickly to Westbrook. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on second down. Franks. And this is incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Franks. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Fournette, a first down carry. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle. To throw on second down, Franks. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Lane. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Did I win a game?
There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Wait, what did you order?
A big play there. 99 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. And an auspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
I think I got the wrong one.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Second and 4. Looking long for Westbrook. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe when look at some safer routes after the interception he had. I got to play
this hop step abusing ass nigga.
So I'm trying to almost being intercepted.
I'm trying to see what his lineups are, but I guess I'm gonna have to wait till the game start. I guess.
4th down on is Logan Cook to punt.
Click R3 on
Wait, click R3 on what, rosters
or only asked to
coaching?
punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15.
Wait, in the playoff right now. Wait, what you talking about?
Books as a 53-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Go to the playoff bracket and click R3 on his team.
Oh, okay, bad. Wait, but that won't. One guard. Oh, wait. Okay, bad. Wait, but it won't tell me who's in the starting lineup.
The first 5.
Nah, because when I go, like, for example, when I go...
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, like when I go...
He's picked off at his own 47. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Okay, so Reggie Miller is 6'8". Justin Holiday is 6'7". Shit. So what I can do... Jimmy Grant. Okay, Ty, you're gonna have to play that position. The nigga's 6'8", though.
On 1st and 10, Franks.
That's tough.
He's gonna fire one deep left sideline. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So,
How did he fell so far?
that nigga won, boy. Yeah, he's streaming.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
but I won't be able to play.
He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them.
I'm going to try this
to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down.
All right, here we go, man. Game 1. Conference finals.
They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. Looking deep here for and got his man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's a first down with a cherry on top. 31 yards.
Yeah.
I think so.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Bro.
I like my line.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
I would love to stream this shit, but 2K be acting stupid.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
I'll try to stream. Okay, we're going to try to stream. If it lag, I'm going to cut the stream now. As a matter of fact, I could do it on Twitch.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
6-0 our score after 1.
You said they still ain't came out with a new Grand Theft Auto? They coming out with it later, they said. They working.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Yeah.
This nigga here.
I saw something. We've been playing the same Grand Theft Auto for us since like 2013.
Yeah, G. Enjoy it.
How do you enjoy it? You still play the same game, bro.
Niggas enjoying it, G.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away.
I want niggas to help this.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Fucking Call of Duty came on new update.
Yeah.
Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
Come on, fellas. Don't start the bullshit, guys. Don't start that shit, man.
Oh, you playing Ben Simmons, nigga?
Yeah, you know what? He tried it, but I got my mod player on him, so.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
But Dinwiddie about to have a game.
Let's see who this is on.
He don't realize it, but Dinwiddie.
Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Oh, they got PUBG on there?
He'll return it from the 6.
What the? Oh, come on, fellas. That was supposed to be a bump. That was supposed to be a bump steal, bro.
That's entire cheese in there.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. They tried a quick hitter inside.
Come on, nice covered.
They're hoping those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yards, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Boy, this hop step shit is ridiculous, man.
Looking to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
That's a miss.
Yeah, let's get set, coach. Bopo's the mic. Mike's Bopo. Hey, watch the slam. Watch the slam. Watch the slam. 44 is the mic.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across.
Why is he wide open? This should be one nigga double.
A good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for first and 10. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
This game's so stupid.
The blitz that time, and I thought
this game is so fucking stupid.
He flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Damn it, bruh.
They'll run with Samuels. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Finally, man. Give it to fucking 5, G.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Bruh. Nigga got this nigga, yo. Brendan, if you played this nigga, what? You would see the shit I'm talking about. This nigga.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start out on the ground. It's It's Leonard Fournette. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Franks. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
I can't. This house step shit is like, my Lord.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Bro, no foul?
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
These refs is trash.
It to Smith-Schuster. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8
Order.
at the 6-yard line.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving. Start the third quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Bruh, come on. Fellas, please play some defense.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Come
2 yards,
on,
good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
This nigga was slow as shit.
He'll drop to throw it. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Firing quickly here.
We don't got nothing for
It's
that.
a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of them, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he'd been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step up.
Back to throw now.
What?
And that'll be incomplete.
Yo.
How about the defensive effort from both of these
That
teams
shit
that we've
boy,
seen in
Brandon.
this
Shit
game?
Would you say it's like a
100%
high-stakes chess
smothered.
match right now?
Slightly early shot, and this
Chess
nigga
is
made a
one way to
post
go.
hook.
Yeah, I
Oh
like
my
it.
gosh,
The
for
only
the
reason I say
double
that,
team.
You feel like
Oh
they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. They'll drop the throw. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
I think next game I'm going to do it.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. This is counter, and he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a defensive player of the year at the other, and they just locked people down.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I got no one.
I
got Porzingis for that
by
nigga.
about
That's
a yard,
it.
if that. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, the plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead,
how do you get the ball back? Like, yo, y'all niggas.
He's got him set up with it. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to
I
set.
can't even
That's
go. I can't even really.
running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Tie.
On the give here as they try to run pass option.
You gotta slow him down, boy.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week. This nigga gonna jump,
put and you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Franks. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Steven Nelson. They will take over at the 29-yard line. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Bro,
no
I can't fucking...
It'll be second down.
I need a fucking big for this
Officially nothing on that last
shit.
run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
That's all bad. That was a good shot.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Just like that. Just like that. Watch the
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Okay.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
You go tight. You got tight right there. Hey, Mike, hey. It's our time. It's our time.
How is that a grain from right there, boy? What the fuck?
They'll try to run it. This is Connor. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
are they giving him
Jaguars
that?
come to the line to
I'm
start
right
their
there,
next
bro.
drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Good shit, fellas.
From the gun, Franks. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it, and they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders.
Niggas ain't calling
hold
shit in this game.
So you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy.
Yeah, if you go in the chat, he had to scream out.
Covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the
I'm
ball
tight though,
security
man.
terms
This
that
nigga.
have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on
Put in
offense.
beat on
Just
him.
take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
What
2
the
minutes
fuck?
left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
How is that a foul? Like, they caught him some shit on my niggas. Well, I ain't got to, oh my gosh, man.
A lot of tired bodies
This
on that
nigga
field.
done violated my niggas in the paint.
3rd and goal.
And we ain't got not one call.
Back to throw. On a heavy rush, and down he goes. Miles Jack with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Put that shit on the highest, bro.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Oh, dude, boy, yeah, I ain't concerned about that.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Bro, why the fuck would you... Yo, this game fucking irks my soul, bro. This nigga...
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Fournette.
This nigga Jordan Bell had a wide open fucking lane to pitch the
behind the
alley.
line, and his rough night continues. Call it a
And
gain
this
of
bitch
5
ass
there on the
nigga.
run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short
Okay.
here with 3rd down
Alright.
coming up.
You tested my patience today. It's all good.
They'll They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Like this goofball, boy. Goofy ass nigga, man. I'm sick.
Now a handoff looking right.
This
And
is
for one of the
Zingers.
first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys are nails out there.
So for Pittsburgh, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at